This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here. They face a third down in the opening possession. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pitting the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made on the right side. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the +42. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up to middle, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes a quick grab. Past the 30. Finding space at the 20. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. The shotgun running play call. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Now throwing here to start the drive. The tight end has got it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10. On the ground, it's Singleton. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gives it to the back.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. Being brought down. They finally stop him, but not before it gets to the 16-yard line. And we are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
42, spike, tuna.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle was made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That is the score. Notre Dame 7, Texas 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Fourth down.
And here's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass. Cost him 5 yards. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Berger. He starts short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it with their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wrap down the middle. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Twist, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second down. Motion now from the tight end. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Offense operating from the pistol. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the back now goes in motion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the 1st down. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. The third down is a handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
First and 10 play coming up.
Here we go. Tuna.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go. Freedom.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Longhorns moving quickly down the field here.
Get set. Get ready.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long, you know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Movement here from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here after the loss, second down and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Longhorns.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it to the right side. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
A completion sets up a second down play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Oh, man,
this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the double. Go! Go! Cricket! Ready, go!
He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. That should have. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
3:25.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The sure hands. It's Singleton. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Snapper, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal line, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Berger. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Toss play, running right. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Texas.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And now the handoff. Through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line, and that's going to set up 4th down and short. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, his quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And looking for a big play here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense in back. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. First down from the 15.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. To put them on top now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive, and they bounce back from that right away. Defense is coming after him. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's second down here. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a receiver. The pass is caught. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Short to hand the ball off. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Trying to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Irish. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense.
That makes the score Notre Dame 24, Texas 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the run, it's Singleton. That run moves the ball across the 35. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it.
Cornhole, 88. Cornhole, 8. Here we go. Sack.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Nice grab. It's Berger. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top out here in the fourth.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed. With space, he's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. And they'll drop back here on third down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
This time, a completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Kristen, defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. An easy choice. Crowd trying to help out here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion.
Bye.